Andrew the Realtor here with the October, I guess the November housing market update about the previous month. Obviously, November has just started. Hope everyone has been well. Try to do these a little bit faster. I know quite a few of you watch these things, and you know what? I'll try to condense the information without having to speak too fast. So let's look at the numbers of October of just this year, obviously just last month, and you guys will notice that I circled all the usual spots with one new one. Look at homes sold, average price, obviously huge increase. As a matter of fact, it looks like July, August, September, October, record sales 4 months in a row. I believe October was record sales. I have to double check. Clearly much more sold than October of last year. Now, that means, well, it just keeps going. And in fact, as what's his name, Mercer over here, Jason Mercer mentioned, he's our market analyst. I kind of agree with him. He's saying, you know what, the pent-up demand isn't quite done yet. I don't think it's quite done. It's almost done. It happens to be that the demand is usually pretty strong around this time anyway. And look, we're into November. We're looking at these kinds of numbers. At new listings, lots of new listings last month. Active listings were very high, quite a bit higher, and still the price sales were more. Basically, we're at this point, because we're in the fall and nearing the holidays, we are going to be listing less than we're selling. We're going to be selling more than we're listing, meaning the inventory numbers are going to start going down. I mean, quite amazing. Look at the average days on market for the listing itself is down 26%. The important part, the actual property, down 27% in terms of days on market, meaning that the house is selling 27% faster. Pretty amazing. Notice one difference: condos. Condos appreciate the appreciation in condos, unlike these other ones at 14, 9, and 10%. Condos are up only less than 1%. And if you saw my stats for September and August, you would know that there is appreciation. There certainly is appreciation in terms of condos. Why is this happening? Well, I've already mentioned the COVID effect, the idea that people are moving outside of the GTA or certainly outside of Toronto because they may not be condo people. And now that they're realizing they can work at home, not have to go into the office on a regular basis, they can live outside and for the same price as a condo, or give or take, can actually buy a semi-detached home or a detached home, etc. So that is happening. That's going to be temporary. However, because of COVID, some of the building projects were put on hold for a little bit because of the COVID construction situation, and now are going kind of back on pace. And certainly they're going to be going next year, which means there will be a lot of inventory entering the market, certainly the end of this year and much of next year, which means that condo prices may be soft for quite a while. Keep that in mind. Certainly still a good market, not going to go down. As a matter of fact, that's one thing I want to mention. The idea of the market prices going down kind of across the board, I don't see it. As we all know, and I've certainly mentioned it in these updates, at the end of the fall, what happens is the inventory starts to go down. Like I mentioned, we sell more than we can list. Means that the inventory numbers are really not going to go up until end of June, and end of January, and maybe around Valentine's Day. Here's the point. These numbers would have to change drastically from 17,000 to maybe 23, 24, 25 for it to become a buyer's market and for the possibility of prices on average to start going down significantly. I don't see it happening, guys. Honestly, too much demand, too much interest. And as COVID dies down, people are going to be again looking to GTA because, well, it's an awesome place to live. Expect this to happen for the next couple of months. It'll be a busy holiday season. I want to show you one more thing just to kind of prove that point and show you some cool little stats here. We have the sales. Here I wanted to show you showings specifically. How much activity should you try to sell or buy in the holiday season? I always advocate my clients, those are available, those who are capable, to either purchase or sell during the holidays. If you're selling, a few points I even narrowed down right here. Serious buyers only. If they're not serious, they're not out there in the holidays looking for houses. Less competition, less people on the market because people have taken their houses either off the market or they're sold because it's the holidays. And of course, your home looks amazing this time of the year because it's Christmas time. This is when homes really look nice. The snow and everything looks very pretty. It's almost like free staging. For buyers, I'll mention the fact that the interest rates are very low. And note this. What if this year was not the best for you financially speaking as a buyer, but your pre-approval, your taxes have not been done yet? And so your pre-approval is based on last year's taxes and the taxes before that. What if your pre-approval is quite a bit higher with low interest rates just because of that? Maybe even if you're not looking to buy, contact me. I'll get you in contact with a few folks that can get you pre-approved 3-4 months down the line, and you'll be pre-approved with this year's numbers and be approved for a higher number. So that's where I'm at right now, trying to make these a little bit faster. Any questions, guys, contact me. I'll see you in